Collective. It's the Aspiraltotheself, another timeless collective reading. Thank you so much for clicking onto my video. So Collective, the karmic feminine out here was invoking Hera, the Olympic goddess, wife of Zeus, wife and sister of Zeus, who's the goddess of marriage, womanhood, as well as family. She invoked this goddess under the false pretenses that you were coming after her man, that you were trying to break up her marriage, that you're this homewrecker here, because Hera has a reputation for being very vengeful and jealous, much like this karmic feminine. However, the universe is giving you the message here that don't be scared, okay? Don't be scared. There's nothing to fear. You are changing and will be different tomorrow. This is not a constant state of your soul, but this is the end, but also the beginning. The universe is replacing all of this drama that this karmic feminine keeps trying to throw your way over some fucking loser ass, a man that she views as a prize that is not a fucking prize, right? Like, I don't know who needs to hear that. This man is not a prize. Like, she feels like anybody and everybody wants this guy, and that's like further from the truth. This guy brings nothing to the table. There's nothing to fight over. You know, and every time I channel this energy, it's just like, I just go, him. This is all for him. The guy who lives with his parents. The guy that like can't hold down a job. The guy who like went to college and like still isn't making more than like maybe $25 an hour, which, I mean, if you went to college and you're making that, you're making the same as warehouse workers, which there's no shade. I'm just saying, like, you're not really utilizing your degree. Like, the whole point of having a degree was to make some money, right? At least that's what they brainwashed my generation. You know, like, you could be middle class, like, you can make at least $60,000, $80,000 a year. Like, warehouse workers are making more than you without having to go to college. Like, this person, him, you know, like, he can't hold down a job. He's not committal. He gives you the bare minimum, if that. Like, he gives you breadcrumbs. Like, him. You know, you think people want to fight you over him? No. Ain't nobody fighting over this man. Unless, okay, other women like this karmic feminine might be fighting over this man. I don't know. Very damaged, very insecure, very, like, self-loathing women, maybe. People that are part of that crowd might fight over this man. But for someone who's got their shit together, this man is not a prize. Like, there's no part about him that's appealing, right? Like, we know he's a sociopath. We know that, like, he has options, so he's always a cheater, right? Like, there's never an instance where this guy will not cheat on you. If there's anything that's 100% certainty, is that this man will cheat on you. Either sexually, emotionally, okay? Like, this is the kind of guy that will still be in the past and his mind with somebody that he dated in the past, but still in a new relationship. Like, he's in a new relationship with somebody, but still, like, having that nostalgia of a past relationship. So he's not even mentally present for your relationship, right? Like, this man is 100% a cheater. This man is 100% a player. This is not somebody you marry. This is not somebody that you have children with. Like, and if you have, it's like it was an oops, where it was an accident, like it was a situationship type of ordeal, and you got accidentally pregnant. Like, this isn't somebody that you plan a future with, right? Like, this is not somebody, they don't have the capacity, right? Like, they're not somebody that's for the long term. They're somebody who's a good time, one time, right? And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just saying that to be factual. Like, this is the energy. Like, this guy is not a prize. I don't know. You need to pick better. You need to pick better, because you don't love this man and this man don't love you. I don't know why you're even here. Like, but every time this energy comes out, I just go, him? You're trying to fight another bitch over him? I'm actually astonished that you're still here. Like, I'm astonished to the point of, like, I feel pity for you. And remember, collective, in life, you can either be pitied or you can be respected. I pity you because, like, you're still here and you're still making an ass of yourself for this guy. This one. Damn. Damn. That's all I can say. Damn. Okay, but she tried to petition the universe to petition Hera to get vengeance for something that's not there, right? But she wants you to acknowledge her so bad. This is a heavy pick me energy. So this guy's ruminating about you. You're heavy on his mind. It's not your fault and it's not your problem if somebody keeps thinking about you, right? Like, you're not doing anything to make him think about you. You're not contacting him. You're not doing any kind of witchcraft to make him be on his feels about you, right? Like, he's there because he wants to be there. Because you choose what you think about. Like, if you're obsessing over another person, that's a you thing. I suggest you go and heal, right? Like, if he's choosing to think of another woman while he's with you, ma'am, that means, like, that's a him thing. Like, that's a him. He's choosing to live in nostalgia. He's choosing to live in the past. He's choosing to, I mean, honestly, it's a form of dissociation. Like, where, like, in his mind, he's living in fantasy land and having a relationship with somebody else, but settling for you. This is disassociating. Like, this is what this is. Like, it's not the collective's fault that, like, this man's disassociating while being with you. That's a him thing. Work it out with him, right? But she really wants this divine feminine to acknowledge her. She, like, this is the person that'll make those fake accounts, but then will comment on your shit randomly and then expose herself, right? Like, this is that kind of person. Like, she'll expose herself because she wants you to interact with her. She wants you to see her. She wants to be seen because you haven't been given into this. You haven't given into the drama. You haven't been clapping back. Like, you're not doing a little tit for tat kind of game with this woman, right? Like, you don't care. You don't care about this man. You don't care about her. You don't care about their relationship. Like, I wish y'all the best. You know, I hope you can find value in that situation. But don't say I didn't warn you though. Right? Like, I hope for your sake, he's the best and brightest for you. I hope you guys have all the happiness in the world. But, like, other than that, like, I'm not fucking there. Peace and blessings. Like, I'm not there, right? Like, so she can't help herself. But again, this is the person that will, like, try to make themselves known, like, comment on your stuff, and it'll, like, you'll look at that fake profile and you will see all of their fucking drama on there. Like, that they're going through some kind of issues with their baby daddy. So this guy's, like, got them knocked up, or they have kids together. They're having family issues. This is giving, like, divorce, separation, partial custody type issues. There's DV going on. This karmic feminine is trying to portray herself as somebody who's of God. They view themselves as walking karma. And there's some truth to that, okay? Like, she's not walking karma in the sense as divine feminine's walking karma. Divine feminine's walking karma because people are meant to come on divine feminine's pathway who are owed essentially a time period of being judged. Like, hey, your court appearance is here. Divine feminine's going to be your judge. It's either a blessing or stressing for you based on how you treat this divine feminine. And if they treat you wrong, they get tried for, like, everything, right? This woman is walking karma in the sense that she is karma to somebody. Meaning, like, they treated you so poorly. This is somebody that you, divine feminine, have judged. Okay? Like, this is somebody that mishandled you, that did a whole bunch of shit to you. And this karmic feminine is this guy's karma. Okay? Like, she is the karma. Meaning, she is his punishment. Right? Like, she's the lesson he's got to learn now because he attracted somebody who's just like him to interact with him and do the shit that he did to you to him. Like, that's who she is, right? But she most definitely does not believe in God. Or if she believes in God, it's because now God's presence been made known through you. But, like, it's like you're just seeing all this drama play out. So, like, this is the kind of woman that'd be like, well, how do you know what's going on in my life? You keep giving it to me. You keep either being in the energy so I can read it, or you interact with me, purposely put yourself on my shit, and then you want to be seen, and then I see all your shit, right? Like, I see all the drama going on in your life. I see how, you know, you're busted, disgusted, and homeless, and, you know, trying to find a place to live. Like, I see all that because you gave me the information, right? So it's an end to all that. Something very significant about this woman hiding in the woods with other people. Okay, like, and something significant about they didn't know that somebody else was hiding out there. So this is like two different groups of people chose the same exact spot to, like, be off the grid or to hide or something like that. There's also something very significant that they met someone at a grocery store. They thought this guy was pretentious or boastful. Like, he kept claiming that he could do something, and she's like, okay. But the guy proved that he could do it, and she tried to replicate it. Could be some kind of spell or something. However, whoever is giving them instruction on this witchcraft is like looking at this karmic feminine with amusement, probably because like she can't get it done. She doesn't have the skill. There's something very significant about adults that are bullies that are going well out of their way to bully children. This could be like some kind of moving around ring. This could be some kind of, you know, abuse type situation. Something very significant about that that's around them. All of these people are going through stagnation. However, they're not stuck. They're just moving at a very slow pace. I also channeled the song Hera by Space Motion. And when you get to the marker 210, it gives you like that soundtrack from like the show Xena, Warrior Princess. I don't know if y'all remember that, but like Xena Warrior Princess, which would be at the time period of Hera. Okay, like in Xena Warrior Princess, like she was actually chosen by Ares, the god of war. So like it's giving that kind of vibe, Warrior Princess. Like you are a warrior, so that's why the universe is saying you don't have anything to fear when it comes to like Hera seeking vengeance on you. Again, we'll get more clarifiers on that. Now I'm getting into my intro. Hello, I'm Valena Spartanzo. Thank you so much for clicking onto my video. Please keep in mind that this is a general collective tarot, therefore the messages will not and may not resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates with you in your particular situation and leave the rest. Please don't try to make the story if it doesn't fit. If it doesn't fit, I'm not picking up on your energy, which is perfectly okay. In the areas of legal, law, finance, health, mental health, please know that I'm not an expert in those areas, nor do I claim to be. And if I mention them at all, it is either what my intuition is picking up on or it's literally on the cards themselves. However, if it truly resonates for you, I highly encourage you to speak to those experts in those areas of expertise. If you're looking for personal tarot readings from me, I highly encourage you to check out the Livestream Club under my memberships. The live streams are member exclusive and they are once a week. This is where you can ask me any kind of questions. I can pull cards for you to give you answers about your own particular situation. This is the only place that I do that. So if that is what you're looking for, check out the description box below for all that information as well as the link to join. I am also not a tarot reader. I'm a seer. Therefore, the cards is how I connect with you guys. The cards are a physical and visual representation of the intuitive downloads that I receive. So please use your own level of discernment. I am also the author, V. Ulrich, of Fairy Tales in my hand here, The Princess and Her Inner Voice, and The Dark High Priestess, The Prophet Queen Unseen. The audiobooks have been released to be attached to this video for convenience. However, if you feel so truly inclined to purchase physical copies, thank you. You can find them on online at retailers, Amazon, Walmart, and Barnes & Noble, to name a few. The Princess and Her Inner Voice is a second edition print, which means that the autographed first edition, as well as my products, can be found on my website, which is www.aspiraltotheself.com. All of the information will be in the description box below for your convenience, as well as all my social media platforms and pages, so that we do not get scammed by people or pages pertaining to me. As always, I begin each reading with a prayer. This is just to provide an energetic boundary for what I will allow to come through as I channel these messages for you guys. I call upon God, Vanja, Great Goddess 123, Lu, the Archangels, my ancestors, and the seen unseen. Please be with me as I channel these messages and only allow what I call upon to come through, which is high vibrational energy and frequency. If any low vibrational these beings and energies try to come through, try to ask, project, open a portal, remove your monitoring spirit in the past or future, I ask that you block, random, blind, and immediately return to sender on her phone, which will give you full consent to intervene and to intercede on my behalf during bed. Please allow me to see what you want the collective to know if I click on text messages. If anyone tries to abuse technology in any kind of way in the past, present, or future by trying to screenshot, ask, project, open a portal, remote your monitoring spirit in the set, I ask that you block, random, blind, and immediately return to sender on her phone, which will give you full consent to intervene and to intercede on my behalf during bed. Please protect me, this channel, the video, and the viewers as I deliver this finely guided message. Any curses, hex, evil eye, black magic, witchcraft findings, let them be blocked, and blinded, and immediately return to sender full. The sender's master of thought, they'll be able to hide all their lies, deceit, and ill intentions will become exposed and publicly known. I really appreciate your guys' patience as I get through the much needed legal and spiritual disclaimers that I have to state at the beginning of each video. And, you know, Mercury retrograde be retrograding, okay? And for me, it's like, it impacts my speech. So I'm not going to constantly edit this video. I'm just going to go through it. And if you hear it, you hear it. It's like the downloads, like I'm getting downloads as I'm shuffling and talking, which can be very like squirrel, you know, to me. Squirrel, you know, like I'll be doing something and all of a sudden like I'm picking up messages and then like I stop what I'm doing or it comes out all like messed up. Like nonsense, like gibberish, because like I'm getting messages and I'm trying to voice them, but it's just, I already talk really quickly and it's just how I move. So it's like, sometimes the words don't form right during this Mercury retrograde. It's just something that I've noticed during Mercury retrograde. So I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm just going to be like, that's what's happening. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm channeling and squirrel, you know, like it's a highly intuitive time, and I'm picking up a lot of messages. Like what I picked up during the prayers is that like your ancestors divine, your spiritual team love you and would do anything for you. This whole experience was just to get you to be closer to them, to activate your gifts, things like that. This karmic feminine has cut her life short. That's something most definitely that I picked up on. They owe money to people. But it's like this person's also tried to silence you, and because they tried to silence you, it just made people want to listen to you more. So again, that's like their whole hope. It's like if they don't see the negative commentaries, say if you like have a social media presence or you're a creator or something like that online, if they don't see the negative energy on there, like if they don't see people like trying to bully you in the comments, they don't see people, you know, trying to be cyber bullies or trolls, whatever in the comments, they'll decide that they can't have you just being loved and adored and respected by people. They'll try to be the troll themselves, and that's what gets them outed. It's like they want something so badly to happen for you and for people to see you in a certain kind of way that like they can't help themselves. Like they're like, oh, I'm not seeing my desired result. I guess if you want the job done, you got to do it yourself, right? So, and then like they go and do it and they end up outing themselves. But I also think that like they want to out themselves. I mean, it's just part of their self-sabotage. So Spirit, what do you want the collective to know about this karmic feminine trying to call upon Hera, fighting over a man that should be fought over? I don't get it. I'm definitely telling you to pick better. Like, please pick better. Pick someone better to fight for, honestly. Like, we have Call of the Divine, Curse, Hex. So this person called on the Divine, again, like Hera, to curse and hex you. It's a lot of cards, but I'll take it. Yeah, they're being haunted by that now. There's a fatedevent. We have Karmic Family, Residence Change. You are High Honor. And there's some kind of investigation here when it comes to these friends, social alliances, because of your success story and getting abundance and how you receive spiritual guidance, that it's a closed cycle. They're starting to see the red flags here, and they're trying to get additional guidance because your path is clear to move forward. They're trying to meditate because you have spiritual wealth and your intuition is open. They have karmic debt. You love yourself, and it's the beginning of the end and the beginning. So that's come out twice, like in the message of the download, but also in the card. So let me get through this. There's a lot of cards here. But Spirit wants you to know it, so I'm not going to put them back. It's like your path is clear to move forward. Yeah. So they're being haunted by calling on Hera. That's what it looks like here. Yeah, they're trying to get additional guidance here because they called on the Divine. They called on Hera to curse and hex you. Beginning of the end and the beginning. So it was very short-lived. And what is they were trying to do here? And essentially they're being haunted by this choice because they now have karmic debt for calling on this entity, calling on this deity. Yeah, they're starting to see the red flags. They're being haunted. Them and their karmic family have karmic debt. And they're having to change their residence. So like, again, like this person's homeless. Like I'm not laughing about it. It's just, I'm just stating what's going on here. Yeah. They're seeing the red flags that it's a closed cycle. That's why they're being so haunted, them and their family. Your path is clear to move forward because you're High Honor. Yeah, they're trying to seek spiritual guidance here on investigating this fatedevent because it is a fatedevent for your path to be clear to move forward. So they're essentially realizing that they were just used to level you up. That's it, just to activate you. Yeah. These friends here, so this was a friend circle that you had that was connected to this guy, this girl. Yeah, they're trying to figure out how it's a fatedevent for your path to move forward, to have success and abundance. Because they know that you're High Honor and that you meditate and listen to your intuition. And your self-love has brought you this spiritual wealth. Spiritual wealth and abundance. So you know that you're very, very intuitive. So going over this again. This karmic feminine is trying to get additional guidance because they called on the divine, they called on Hera to curse and hex you. However, it was very short-lived. Beginning of the end of the beginning. They're starting to see it's a red flag. It's a closed cycle, and they're being haunted. Them and their families being haunted by their karmic debt, resulting in a residence change. They're trying to seek spiritual guidance. They're like pulling cards. They're going to a reader or something like that, trying to investigate. These friends are trying to, so they're going with their friends to investigate the fated event of your path being clear to move forward, how you're having success, getting your spiritual wealth, your abundance, because they know that you're high honor and that when you meditate, your third eye is activated, so your intuition is activated, but also because you love yourself. So essentially things are in alignment for you. And they're realizing, your ops are realizing that the divine just used them to level you up. Like it was never going to work. Whatever they're doing, it was never going to work. It wasn't fated. What is fated is for you to overcome. Like this is just a stepping stone for you. This is just part of your soul's growth and evolution. They're trying to get guidance here on what they can do. Again, they invoked a deity to come after you, and it was very short-lived because it was unjustified. Like, why are you calling on this deity to get revenge and to have her smite the collective when the collective's not even fucking around? The collective doesn't want your pathetic bitch-ass man. We don't even understand why you want your man. So, like, fuck, the collective doesn't fucking want him. Like, we're wondering what kind of mental illness do you have to think that this guy is a prize? Like, it's just him. You sure? Him? You know? It's that movie, it's one of my favorites. It's like, why him? It's like, him now? You sure? You really sure? So let's get into what they called upon. I want to hear about the goddess Hera. Give us information about the goddess Hera at the beginning of the end and the beginning, how they called upon Hera to come after you. And Hera doesn't like her fucking time being wasted. Tell us about this. Yeah, they were conjuring something. They conjured this entity here. They conjured this deity, whatever you want to call her. Yeah, to like hunt you down. Because they were so tired of how many times they kept trying to take shots at you and nothing worked. To try to bind you to some kind of relationship, or like it looks like they were trying to bind you to the man that they're with. So it's like they're calling on a deity to have vengeance to smite you for trying to be a homewrecker, but like the deity's seeing that this person is trying to bind you to the same man that she's calling for vengeance on, right? Like that you're trying to take from her. It's like, but you're trying to force this woman to be bound to this man. So how is she trying to take anything from you? You're trying to make her take him from you, right? Like it doesn't make sense. Make it the fuck make sense. Yeah. She worked with 3 others to do this very quickly. That's more. To try to send this deity to your home to affect your relationship. To lower your vibration. To lower your purity, your innocence. But also swan's mate for life. So they're trying to break up your relationship. Yeah, they did this under the full moon. This was a group effort. However, you're getting to move forward. So you got to move forward the same night. So it's like they invoked this deity on the full moon together to hunt you down, to bring vengeance, to essentially eradicate your relationship. Okay, if you're not in a relationship, this part's not for you. So again, take what resonates, leave the rest. But like, say if you are in a relationship, they tried to bring this harmony to your home life by invoking this deity. Saying that you're a homewrecker, that you try, how dare you go and have a happy ending with your Prince Charming when you destroyed their relationship. But essentially what the deity saw is that like, how is the divine feminine trying to do anything to you? You're doing a binding spell to your man. Like you're trying to bind this woman against her will to this man that you're saying that you want vengeance for. You're an idiot, right? Like they tried to do this. That's why you got to move forward. Because it's like it was very short-lived. Okay, like very, very short-lived. That like they didn't see anything that would like you wasted her time is what it's giving. You wasted a deity's time. Tell us more. Yeah. You get to move forward because you're protected. Okay, you're very protected. Tell us what Hera's perception was of this. Tell us what Oh. Okay, so sorry it took me so long, but so Hera actually was with the shit for a second. Like, she was trying to find a way to bring conflict to you. To try to block you, to back you into a corner, to go after your empowerment. So your personal will, your independence here, your ability to fight. Yeah. Because she is very territorial, okay? She is very territorial. So they, like, petitioned this deity to, like, mark their territory. So this deity was like, okay, like, let's fuck shit up. Like, I'm going to bring all this losses. Yeah, because she saw that they were apathetic for how they're very, very determined to do something to you, trying to mirror your energy, okay? Trying to get a financial opportunity. But what this deity discovered from your Akashic records is that it essentially pointed, it gave her the direct answer that these people were working with a shaman, with a practitioner to siphon your energy. There was many of them trying to put blockages on your path. So it's like this deity realized that she was called not only under false pretenses, but that you were an innocent party, that this was all for some kind of energetic siphoning. That had nothing to do with you going after her man. It had nothing to do with you being a homewrecker, right? Like, cause she was gung-ho. She's like, I'm gonna make you lose all your shit. Like, I'm gonna come after you. You're gonna be blocked, right? Like, I'm gonna rip your relationship apart. Like, how dare you have a happy ending after, you know, messing with this other woman. But then she, like, got the deets real quick from Akashic records. So at least she did her due diligence. And she found out that essentially you've been targeted by people who are trying to siphon your energy. That's why they keep trying to bind you to this man. So they're crying for vengeance for this man being into you, but they're realizing it's self-inflicted. Like, you're doing binding spells to this man, and the collective is protected. Then we have the stag here. So Cernunnos. It's also, the stag represents, like, authority, royalty. Like, they seen that you are royalty, and that these people were doing sex magic to try to hit all of your insecure points at once, again, because they want your happiness. They want this spiritual wealth that you have, and they thought that they would have good luck. However, they thought that they would have good luck. Again, they're trying to get guidance on how, like going to another seer, going to a reader, on how they can successfully bind you, because they're very, very jealous. Very, very jealous of your relationship, what you got going on. They're trying to get a celebration here by doing this witchcraft on the full moon. And they made the choice to be predatory on you. So they're just trying to get spiritual guidance on how they can be clever and sneaky to get a financial opportunity by bringing an end to your journey through an injustice done to you, to affect your vibration, to blind you, to blind your third eye. So they can get their money. They can get your money. However, they started the smoke here, and now they're struggling. Because essentially you're here to be you're here to forge a new path for other people to follow you. You are crucial. You are needed here, okay? To be part of the new age. And now they're struggling because every single, like, arrow that they threw at you, now it's coming back. Now it's coming back because you are meant to be here. And your ancestors are protecting your wheel of fortune, okay? So essentially your spiritual wealth, your abundance, but also your life force energy. And these people keep trying to go and, like, get instructed on how they can take, essentially destiny swap with you, siphon your energy, but you are too protected, okay? Because you're in some kind of divine union. Your relationship's protected. Like, you're in a divine union here. So your path is clear to move forward. It's fatedevent. But again, it's like they sent this deity after you, and it's like she immediately stopped in her tracks. Like, this could even be like your ancestors, like, showed up with your like your ancestor in your energy, and they saw this deity was coming in, like, all hot, like ready to, like, fuck up your shit. And then your ancestor's like, but look though, these people are in their Akashic records. Look at all the shit they've been doing. Like, my collective does not want this fucking piece of shit man. They don't want them. They're doing binding spells so that way they can siphon the divine feminine's energy. Like, this is all energy siphoning. This is abundance and karma transfers. This is destiny swap spells. This is not anything to do about a scorned woman, okay? This has nothing to do with that. And the deity stopped in her track. And they got everything back. Like, she's pissed. Again, like, they wasted her time. They wasted her time. Like, they, essentially, your ancestors, other deities intervened for you. I mean, you had Cernunnos there, the Lord of the Forest. Okay, so what kind of karma are they going to go through now? What, it says that they're being haunted now. They're seeing the red flags that they're haunted by this deity that they called upon to attack the divine femme. What are they going through? What are they being haunted by? Manifestation blocks, their own third eye chakras blocked, so they can't divine themselves anymore. They have to watch you prosper with building a family. Body ravaged from pregnancy or hormonal changes. I mean, again, like, Kara's not playing. Yeah, stricken with laziness and lack of motivation. Getting scammed in a Ponzi or get-rich-quick scheme. Being beaten at their own game. So it's, again, they're being haunted by this deity now. That's making this like the worst fucking pregnancy they'll ever have. Took away their own gifts. That's why they have to go to readers. That's why they have to go to like other intuitives. Their manifestations are blocked, so they won't be able to get money. They're having parenting issues. Their own beauty and sex appeal is fading away. They're surrounded by monitoring spirits of people just trying to get info about their life so they know what to attack, but also flying monkeys, so narcissistic enablers, and they're being seen as a fraudster or scam artist. Wow, so like Harry's fucking up their own shit. And Harry's giving them front row seats so that way they can see that you're going to have a family and there ain't shit they can do about it. Like, you called upon me on false pretenses, bitch. Now you're going to pay for wasting my time. Now you're going to pay for wasting my time. So you better give an offering to your ancestors. Okay, give an offering to your ancestors. Make sure you light a white candle. Okay, you give them offerings and you thank them because they saved you from like the wrath of this deity here. Okay. Tell us what they're getting readings on. Tell us what they're getting readings on, Spirit. Tell us what they're getting readings on. This is giving like they're so haunted in their home that maybe that's why that they're on, like they're trying to hide out in the woods. They can protect them. Tell us about what they're getting readings on. Yeah, this test of adversity, okay? Essentially, it was only used, again, to level you up. Like them being an op to you. It was just to strengthen your character. That you have spiritual support, okay? That your prayers have been received. And they're reflecting on this and making changes. They're trying to seek guidance from the divine, calling on a feminine energy. Again, Mother Mary is giving, they called on, I mean, the goddess of Olympus. She is the mother, right? They know that you are resting, isolating, and healing at this time. They're pausing and reevaluating. They're seeing, like, it says silent nights. This could be like, it's unnaturally quiet around them. Yeah, accepting what is beyond your control, letting your inner child out to play. They're going through their own darkest hour, their dark night of the soul. Tell us about strength of character, Spirit. Tell us about the strength of character. They understand that this was just a test of adversity for this long-term plan that they had to get you trapped. Okay, they thought they were going to get some kind of reward of your abundance here. Number 12, that's your 12th house. That's what's hidden. Yeah, like they feel trapped because they understand what's hidden when it comes to your abundance. That it was just a strength of character. It was never meant to go any further. That they're blocked from getting it from you. Yeah. Because you're very, very resilient, especially if this has to do with dream state magic or trying to impact your health. Like they realize that like this was just a fated event for this to be a strength of character for you. Because them working long and hard, 7 years, 7 months to try to harvest your energy, what was hidden is that they were always going to be blocked from getting their wishes fulfilled or getting abundance off of you. Like it was never going to happen. Clarify candle magic. Number 2 being here is your second house, your money, your material aspects. So you received spiritual support when it came to your money because they were most definitely trying to fuck up your money. Okay, your prayers were received when it came to the divine working with you, collaborating with you, giving you the foresight. Yeah, giving you the foresight here about how to bring balance, how to bring harmony, how to bring peace to all this low vibrational energy, especially when it comes to your solar plexus, your personal will, your boundaries, your self-esteem, your self-confidence, and your relationships, because these people were trying to bind you. Like with the Hierophant being here, this could be like a secret society. This could be a marriage, okay? Like, because it definitely said they were trying to bind you to this masculine here. Like, they were trying to bind you to, like, essentially having a spiritual spouse, somebody who would make it to where you could never have a relationship in the 3D, that because they were feeding off of you. They were siphoning your energy, like claiming you in the spirit. Yeah, you received, your prayers were heard, they were received, and you were given information about this witchcraft, how to bring balance to this. They gave you the foresight on how to get, essentially, how to break free from this binding spell here. But I said break 3. So the number 3 is 333 is connection, mind, body, and soul's alignment. So how to get into alignment, but also number 3 is your 3rd house. So like your consciousness and how it's expressed to you. So They gave you the intuitive guidance, spoke to you, like maybe like telepathically, or gave you a dream telling you how to break free from all this witchcraft and how to unbind yourself. Your prayers were answered. Clarify ornaments. Yeah. You had to reflect to make changes when it came to defending you having financial opportunities, you having prosperity. So it's like you received divine assistance through dream, through some kind of vision here, telling you how to defend your energy. Again, like it picked up like Xena, warrior princess type shit. Like you had to defend yourself, and your intuition gave you the news here, spoke to you about you having a divine masculine and how people are trying to win at all costs, trying to keep you guys from being together. Number 4 is who you have a family with, your 4th house. Okay, like you're meant to be in this relationship here, and you had to defend your financial opportunities, which is connected to this divine union. So it's like you received a lot of intuitive guidance about this whole information and how to defend it. Clarify, Mother Mary. So they called upon this entity. They called upon this deity here, meditating, because they're overburdened by them trying to steal from you. And how, yeah, they're trying to steal from you so that way you abandon your destiny here, so that way they can take it. Your destiny has to do with the number 10, which is your reputation, your business, your public persona. Yeah, because this Queen of Cups here, someone who's kind, nurturing, empathic, they were trying to make changes so that way they could overcome the obstacle here to bringing upheavals to your life, to having a passion breakthrough. So this is somebody that was trying to destiny swap with you. This karmic feminine is somebody that was trying to destiny swap with you. And they were trying to seek out assistance from Hera to figure out how they could successfully steal this destiny from you. They just needed you to be out of it, because they can't steal your destiny if you were in it. So like if you're actively walking your purpose, you're actively in it, like they can't take it. And they keep trying to disrupt your life, your home life, your relationships, trying to, make it to where you can't work, trying to affect your 6th house. So like your routine, your health, things like that. They're trying to do that. They're trying to, again, like be a troll, be a cyberbully to you online. Because if you have like an online presence, they're trying to get it to where you stop it. Like you get scared, or you don't see any kind of momentum with it, or that you're not seeing any kind of results that, they want you to feel like a failure, so that way you stop, or that you get bullied off the internet. That's what they're wanting. But like you keep showing up and showing out, and like they went to this deity to try to figure out how they could successfully get you out of it. But they need to bring all this disruptions to you. Verify rest and isolation. Yeah, you had to rest and isolate and heal from this illusion, Cassid. Yeah, you had to have the strength to overcome. With the number 8 being here, that's your 8th house. It's your legacy. Like this is an ancestral legacy for you. Like you had to heal from this. Yeah, because this friends group here, you had to listen to your intuition to have a passionate breakthrough. Especially when it came to your manifestations. On like how to have a passionate breakthrough with manifesting this money, manifesting the success. Verify silent night. They're pausing and reevaluating what's going on now. Again, it's getting eerily quiet. It's getting eerily quiet. They're in regret. They're missing opportunities. Again, they're going through stagnation, because it impacted their intuition. Again, it said that part of their karma for all this, or the red flag they're saying, is that they can't tap into their own intuition. Yeah, they're having to be adaptable here about what they're determined to do when it comes to making you stuck. They're trying to find any and every kind of way to bring you anxiety, fear, and despair, by putting you in past memories. Again, like there are guys stuck in negative nostalgia. They want you to be stuck in nostalgia. They want you to remember the man. They want you to think he's a prize. They want you to fight for him. They want you to, they want the drama. This is something that could be like a chaos witch. They want the drama because they feed off of it. They want the negative energy. They want you to cry. They want you angry. They want you all in your head, like, so that we can feed off of it, but you're not there, so they can't feed off of it, right? Because you have strong boundaries. You keep speaking your truth. You cut people off, and you know that they're stalking you. You know that they're stalking you. Clarify accepting what is beyond your control. You've accepted what is beyond your control when it comes to any kind of losses or disappointments that you've had to new relationships. When it came to these people trying to win at all costs, like you've healed from this. And that's why you're having this family, this domestic harmony, this family stability here. This could also stand for a community. You've had to heal from this community that kept trying to bring a lot of fights to you. So again, like they most definitely kept trying to win at all costs. Again, trying to cyberbully you, trying to do all these things. And you just had to heal. Like, you may have dealt with losses in relationships. Again, they kept trying to make their man like a spiritual spouse to you. So that way you couldn't have any successful relationships. So you've accepted any kind of losses, knowing that whatever is meant for you will always come back. Like, it can't be stolen. Clarify remembering. Now, this is the guy here, this King of Cups. They appear to be emotionally intelligent, someone who is caring, gives good advice. They're diplomatic. This person, again, this is like the king of nostalgia. This person lives in the past. They live in past memories. They're never fully present. They don't care about their future. They're just in the past, okay? This person is a promiscuous player that kept trying to, like, ruin you, make you hit rock bottom. Because they remember you. Like, this person has good feelings towards you. Like, they make you, you make your inner child come out of this guy. So it's like your energy was very, very healing to this guy because they felt very playful. You have this like youthful glow to you. You have this youthful like energy. You could be a very, very old soul, but you have this very youthful energy to you. And this guy like felt free around you. And that's why they were trying to stop you from being able to move forward, because they live in the past. And they want you to live in the past too. They want you to be stuck in the same old cycle. Okay. And they were working with the Queen of Wands. Okay, someone who can be witchy, who's attractive, who's good business sense, can be very competitive. They were trying to change the energy very quickly because they know that it's a completion of a cycle. And that you're going to get this long-term stability. You're going to have security, safety, financial foundations, especially in love. But you're going to have victory and success of having a new beginning, being a Queen of Pentacles type energy. Like, you're going to be wealthy. You're going to have like social status here. Yeah, this guy wants to come give you a love offer. So it's like they want to come give you a love offer, but they need you to not grow, heal, or evolve. They need you stuck in the past. They need you stuck in the past. It's like all these people are oppressed and obsessed with you. It has nothing to do with you, though. Like, and it looks like you've accepted what was beyond your control, but again, you also fought. Like, you didn't just roll over and die, right? Like, you didn't just let this bitch take your destiny from you or your financial foundations. You didn't let nobody mind fuck you about your divine masculine. So it's like they're summoning entities, they're summoning deities here to do something to you under false pretenses. Again, make sure you give an offering to your ancestors because, like, they're showing up and out for you. And could you imagine what would have happened if you didn't? Like, if they didn't. So let's see. What's going on this Karmic Femme social media? Or why can't she, why can't this Karmic Feminine stay off of the collective social media? Why can't they stay off of the collective social media? Like, what are they trying to see? Why can't they stay off the collective social media? We'll stick with that question first. Why can't they stay away from the collective social media? Because they see that you're very satisfied in life. And they're trying to get screenshots proof because they're an obsessive lover. They're dangerously toxic and unhealthy. They're trying to steal from you. Like, again, it has to do with your emotions and things like that. Like, this is giving chaos witch. This is giving energy vampire. They need you to have some kind of disruption. They need you to deal with some kind of, like, fallout in your life so they can feed off of it. Yeah, because they're trying to steal some kind of money. They're trying to get some kind of unexpected money, which is that energy siphoning. Again, they have to put you in loss, lack, fear, victimization for that energy siphoning spell to work. You're not there. So it's like they keep going onto your social media. They're seeing that you're unbothered, that you're completely satisfied with life. They're trying to get some kind of screenshots, proof. Okay, but they're an obsessive lover again with this guy here, and they're just trying to steal from you so that way they can get money. Yeah, they're trying to make it rain. They're trying to hustle for money, but all they see is that you're unfazed. This Queen Rising, someone who's in the spotlight. They keep trying to make offers to you in the dream. So again, this is like, so how warlocks and witches can get consent in the dream state to siphon your energy is by giving you food, drink, a present, or being spicy with you, like being very intimate with you in the dream state. So it's like they keep trying to give you something in the dream state or trying to have sex with you in the dream state, but you're not taking it. Yeah. They have low IQ. So it's like not working for them to, and it keeps hurting their ego. Like their ego is most definitely hurt because they're tripping on you having self-love. Like you're very aware of yourself. You accept yourself. So it's like they're wanting to feed off of insecurity, but there isn't any because you love yourself, right? They're tripping on how you love yourself because they don't, right? Like they don't love themselves. It's hurting their ego because they keep trying to do things to you in the dream state and it's just not working. They feel dumb. Yeah, this person's also pregnant, which it's said that their body's being ravaged by pregnancy changes. Yeah. They got pregnant when it came to some kind of date that they went on with this guy that they're an obsessive lover to, and they're fishing for comments like about you, but they know that the situation's played out. Again, like they're the ones who will put something in on your social media, like they'll comment something in hopes that other people will see it and respond to it. Yeah, because they want you to be in and out of your emotions. This person's also dealing with car issues because of always partying, so it could have like a DUI or something like that. Yeah, trying to cock block you. So they have no mobility themselves. They're a keyboard warrior. They're wanting you to be butthurt and booty bothered and upset, and they're not seeing that, so they can't feed off of you. So like, okay, I will just be the internet troll myself and I will see if I gain traction. Delete and block. Like that's all it takes. Delete, block, and then you'll have to come up with, you'll have to go through the hassle of creating another fucking fake profile. Like I don't play that shit. I'll just delete and block you. I am not hurting for subscribers or followers so badly to where I have to tolerate anyone's shit. I am not. I only have good people on my subscribers list. I will delete and block your shit. Like, and I've been seeing that too, like myself. It's just been here lately where people are starting to do that. Like, you know, before it was spotty, it was off and on, like people doing that. But now because of the rise of the divine feminine, you're starting to see it. It's like you'll just have like one negative comment. It'll be completely outlandish. And you're just like, well, just let the person expose themselves. And it's like, no, I'm just going to block you. I'm going to delete it and block you. You want validation. You want to be seen. I'm going to make it to where you can't be seen. You're going to have to go through the hassle of creating another profile to have me block that one too. I'm going to make it so hard for you. And I'm going to enjoy every minute of it. Yeah, they're furious and rage because they want to cock block you in life from having a new relationship because they see that you got one. They see that you're happy. You're being with someone new. You love each other. And they're trying to do scarcity tactics, trying to make you scared, trying to make you feel like you can't be in this. However, they're not finding any dirt on you. They don't have anything to discover about you, and they're holding grudges. Again, it's one-sided. Like, you don't care about this person. Because this person wants to steal your creativity. Again, they're trying to siphon energy. They're trying to destiny swap. Springtime. Yeah. And this guy keeps reminiscing. Again, he lives in the past. The guys they're with keeps living in the past and keep looking at your photos. I picked up on that this karmic femme got so upset at this guy looking at your photos from like years ago. Like say if you dated or had a situationship with this guy, especially if you have spicy photos of yourself that you sent them, this guy has held on to it. So like say if you dated like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, this guy still has those pictures on his phone and he's still looking at him. She deleted everything that he has stored his phone of you. So she did you a favor, but she got so mad at him reminiscing about you that she deleted all the photos and shit that he had on his phone. Yeah. They're also having legal issues because of this. Like, again, they're wanting divorce. Like, she went and saw essentially his stalker file on you. Like, all the pictures, like you having a family, you know, like say if you're a single mom and you had kids, like he saved those pictures of you guys. Like he saved pictures of, you know, all the selfies that you had online. Like you didn't have to just send the pictures of this guy. This guy kept like a full image profile of you. He had a whole folder of all these pictures from like your social media that he screenshotted and saved, and she deleted all of it. Yeah, she wants revenge. But again, it's not you. You're not the one keeping photos of yourself on this guy's phone 6-7 years after the fact of when you dated him. He is unable to move on from you, not the other way around. She wants revenge because, like, yeah. That's why she's creeping on you. She's trying to see if you're making any kind of unsafe decisions. She's trying to catch you. She's trying to catch you making, like, not thinking about something. But in doing so, she's stuck. She's wasting her time. She's unable to move forward. So it's like she's wasting her time being mad at you because her guy is obsessed with you. It has nothing to do with you. Again, like, honey, you should be embarrassed of yourself. You went out here and got pregnant by a man who's still mentally dating somebody else from 7 years ago. Like, he's never been present. That's why there's no residence change here. It's like they're leaving each other. They're going through a divorce. She's mad. She's pointing it out in the court system about like how like he's a cheater. He's a permanent cheater. This man will never change. Like, this is the kind of, you're trying to take like a street hoe and make him into like a house husband, right? Like, they're both hoes trying to play house, and they're mad because neither one of them has changed and they're both still for the streets, right? But then they're mad at you because like this guy wants to be with you and he's been stalking you, right? Like, it's not the other way around. You don't have pictures saved of him. You give a fuck less, right? So it's like you can give a fuck less about this guy, and he's just obsessed with you. Like, it's like, take it out on your man. You want revenge so bad, go after the guy. Why are you coming after this woman that wants nothing to do with him? Is it because she doesn't view him as a prize? You want her to view him as a prize, so it makes you, feel like you need to fight more for him. I don't know. I don't get it. But it's mostly because she wants to be you. She wants to wear the skin, okay? It's giving that movie, like, wants you to put lotion on the skin or against the hose again. Like, she wants to be you. So that way this guy will want her. That's so sad. Yeah. You're unapologetically speaking your truth and has negated all their slanders and lies. They've paid for witchcraft to be done on you because they're addicted to doing so. They're addicted to having some kind of community celebration with the people that they're working with. Yeah, with this guy that's pretending to be your divine counterpart that thought that you'd be easy prey and got devoured, they're now being blackmailed. Whatever you lost will be replaced with something better. Again, the universe is saying that, like, you're having better experiences come back into your life. This is the end of all this nonsense. Yeah. And you're receiving telepathic messages about this. Yeah, about this complete stranger that you don't know. You don't know this karmic feminine. You never met them. You never talked to them, right? You never. The court case is wrapping up and going in your favor. So again, like, they tried to expose in their divorce court why they want divorce. And it's like, he's obsessed with somebody from his past. But she also wants her to look back and saying that, like, like, he's stalking her. He's got all these pictures and shit. Like, she screenshotted all of the pictures that he had of you on his phone, and then she deleted them all after because she didn't want him to look at you anymore. Yeah. And still I rise. This is not how my story ends. Yeah, because you decided that this wasn't how your story ended. Like, these people weren't going to get what was yours. You defended yourself. People who think they're playing you play themselves. Period. Right? And Earth sign Capricorn towards Virgo. Those are all your friends. They're your ops. Again, these people that you were hanging around that was associated with this guy. Yeah, now they're homeless, couch surfing, asking others for assistance. Just know that your project is about to take off, whatever it is that you're working on. The family has dark secrets. Their family has dark secrets when it comes to this magnetic pull that they have. They're trying to bind themselves to you. Again, they come from a family of energy siphoners, energy vampires. This is what they do. They do karma and abundant transfer spells. Yeah. That's part of their belief system, their ninth house. But your soul recognized them and nothing can stop you. Especially not this distance Reiki they keep thinking that they're going to do to put all your chakras at a misalignment malfunction. That's more. Yeah, they keep doing sex, magic, spiritual grape. Now, what they wish for you is their reality. When it comes to this glamour, energy, manipulation, magic. So they're doing sex, magic, spiritual grape. Okay, so that's why you're getting spicy dreams. They're trying to offer you things in the dream state. And I remember it said that their beauty, their looks, their allure is fading away. So they were even trying to do beauty magic on you. And now it went back to them. So they could have been uglier, less attractive. The angels have orchestrated this whole situation. These people are finding out about that like they were never going to win. They just fucked their whole life up for nothing. You'll have the answers you seek when you need them. When it comes to you having a big purchase gain, house, property, car, boat, jewels, etc. Yeah, that you needed to cut the cord because these people are trying to be a puppet master, trying to put you under control. And your spirit guides are giving you messages about this. The practitioner who performed magic on you is receiving karma. Because your ancestors are putting respect on your name. When it comes to your higher consciousness and your source of prophecy, and these people trying to invade your privacy, yeah, they're now having to face their own inner demons and they're drowning in their emotions. What blessings should the collective be aware of to show gratitude for? I saw a blessing to shield and safeguard you, so a blessing of protection. When it comes to a blessing on a battle that cannot be avoided, and a blessing on the children. So your children, your inner child, a blessing that couldn't be avoided, but again, and a blessing for support. This Archangel Michael coming through. What does Bond want the collective to know about this reading? What does Bond want the collective to know? Coping mechanisms loosens your grip. Addictions let God in. That you are the 7 star sisters, birthing creations. Again, like you're here, you have a very significant role. And like you're getting ready to have a fresh start. You just need to have a positive outlook about it. Again, like the universe is conspiring to replace all this negative nonsense that you had to go through with better experiences. 777, you're getting ready to have luck. Lou's saying during Chiron retrograde. So 777 is the engine for luck. Lu, the Celtic god of prophecy. He's the god of the sun, of skilled workers, trade. He's a warrior. He also has gifts with like artistry, and he can go to the upper realms and lower realms because of his birth. Chiron retrograde, Chiron station direct, January 1st of 2026. So like you receive luck during Chiron retrograde, which was in 2025. So you're having luck here. So just know that. All right, collective, I hope I was able to provide you with clarity about your daily know. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my vibe in this video, please like, subscribe. If it helps with the channel, please stay tuned for a brief little snippet of the Dark High Priestess and the Prospect Scene.